Good evening, Noswaitha. If you're heading to a nightclub or a large-scale event, you'll now need an NHS COVID pass. They show if you've been fully vaccinated or have recently had a negative lateral flow test. The First Minister, Mark Drakeford, has defended the passes despite conceding that the system is vulnerable to people falsifying test results. Meanwhile, some nightclub owners say they feel singled out by the new measure, but others say they feel reassured. With more, here's Ben Price.
It's like that, Jen.
OK, Dan, thank you very much. Well, let's take a look now at the latest coronavirus figures from Public Health Wales, and 8 more people have died with... That was Kate Morgan there. Industries affected by the recent surge in energy prices have submitted a formal request for help to the UK Treasury. It follows talks between ministers and industry leaders, but it's not just the likes of the steel industry keeping a close eye on their energy use. Our Westminster correspondent Gareth Lewis is at a supermarket in the Vale of Glamorgan for us. And Gareth, first of all, tell us more about these talks.
All of us, I'm afraid.
OK, Gareth, thank you very much. That was Gareth Lewis, our Westminster correspondent there. A woman has appeared in court charged with causing death by dangerous driving after a child was killed in a car crash in Llanelli. 23-year-old Lucy Dyer appeared at the town's magistrates' court. The young child has been named locally as Eva Maria. Rhys Williams reports. An inquest has heard a teenage graffiti artist from Anglesey who went missing after an illegal rave had hanged himself from a tree. 18-year-old Frankie Morris disappeared at the start of May, leading to a month-long search. Well, our reporter Chris Dearden was at the inquest in Carnarvon, and Chris, there was a large search for Frankie Morris, wasn't there? Now, how's your Welsh coming along? A scheme to set up to allow learners to meet regularly with fluent speakers is calling for more volunteers. The Siarad scheme, which means talking, has seen a big increase in the number of people taking up the language during the pandemic, as Alan Thomas reports.
In Welsh.
Well, Thomas Sinessa efo'r chwaraeon. Thomas is here with the sport, and Wales aiming for a win tonight and plenty of goals.
Yes, diolch, Jen. Yeah, all-out attack from the first minute.
Good evening, Noswaitha. If you're heading to a nightclub or a large-scale event, you'll now need an NHS COVID pass. They show if you've been fully vaccinated or have recently had a negative lateral flow test. But the First Minister, Mark Drakeford, has conceded the system is vulnerable to abuse. Well, some nightclub owners say they feel singled out by the new measure, but some people say they feel reassured. Ben Price reports.
Whether you're going out...
Cheers. Good night. That's Wales Today. We'll be back with our bulletins in breakfast tomorrow morning, but until then, good night. Nostra.